الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا
Brothers, if I can request all the adults, those that are baligh, to move forward, fill up the first surf, then the second surf. Make sure there are no gaps in between so that brothers that are coming in after us don't have to climb over us and struggle for place, inshallah. There's some space at the end, brothers. Don't feel shy to fill up the gaps, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers. Basically, inshallah, we'll be starting the building of, the refurbishment of the centre after Ramzan. So what we need to do really now is to start raising the funds. And it's going to cost us approximately about 130,000, roughly. At the moment, we're still firming up which builder we're going to be using. But the plan is to use Ramzan to raise the funds, and then inshallah, as soon as Ramzan's finished, we'll start the building work, which is going to take a few weeks, well, 6 weeks at least to do. So what we've come up with is a few things. What we're thinking of doing it in a slightly different way. We worked out the price per square meter, which sounds a bit weird, but when you look at it, it doesn't come to a lot. So what you can do is say that, you say you'll do X number of square meters, 1, 10, 100, whatever you want to do. So we need about 350 square meters is the actual, the work that needs doing. And it comes to £375 per square meter. So what we're saying is, if we can get 300 people, or 350 units of 375, that will cover the cost. And then later on, with things like musalla and everything, we'll bring that in later on, and people can buy a musalla piece or a whole rack or whatever. So there's the two appeals. So one appeal is the building one, and to do that, as also we'd like people to come forward to. We'll have a little committee for raising the funds, so to come up with ideas and to put those ideas through. So the initial idea is that if we get 350 people to sponsor £375, that will cover the cost of it. And really, it's not a lot of money if you think about it. If people donate it, it can be done quite easily. So we need people to help raise the funds. We'll do other fundraising as well at the same time. And obviously we need to get 350 people to sign up. So if you get friends, family, and we go around, things like that, we can get people to sign up for it. So if you can see Maulana, Irfan Bhai or myself, put your names down, and then inshallah very soon we'll have a mashwara of how to go forward with it. Anything else on that you could think of? Oh yes, and if anybody wants to give Qazi Hasana, they can do that as well, and obviously we'll repay it as quickly as we can. Sorry? Okay, Qazi Hasana is where, for example, if somebody gives £100,000 forward, we'll use that money, but then we return that money back to that individual. So it's like a halal loan, you could say. Yeah, you put it forward. Yeah, there's no time limit, so just be wary of that. But I mean, obviously, if we can do it, raise the funds without having to borrow money off someone, that would be ideal. So inshallah, if brothers all get together, I mean, if you look how many people are in here, it's easily doable if we just make that effort. The second thing is for the running costs. At the moment, our running costs are higher than what we're achieving. So we've got about £600 coming in on the direct debits, and obviously the Jummah collections. But if you add all that together, the running costs of the centre, paying the staff and so on, and paying all the bills, we're not even breaking even. So what little funds we did have, we're chipping away on that now. So really, we need to push this up. Like I say, if everybody puts £1 in here every Friday, it'll cover it. It's not a problem. So give as much as you can. It's all for the masjid. So that's the other appeal, is that if you have got direct debits, if you can up it up a bit, that would be great. If you're giving 5 and you can push it to 10, and so on. Or if you haven't got a direct debit, get the form, fill it in, and that's the easiest way to do it. Because once you put a direct debit in, you never see that money coming out your bank. It goes in and out. You don't see it. But inshallah, the value of what you're doing will be a lot more in this world and the hereafter. Inshallah. So let's get together. This is a really nice community we've got here. But we need to do something about it now. We've been running for 3 years in this building roughly, and we've managed. But now, we need to, you look around, you can see we need to bring it up to standard, and for the madrasa as well. And then we can start doing the other things we want to do, but at the moment we can't because of the way the building is. So inshallah, if we all come together, we can do it. And we've got Ramzan coming, so all the rewards are going to be that much greater. So inshallah, I would say before we finish the Quran this year, let's try and hit our target of 130,000. And let's not wait till that day. If we can do it in the first week of Ramzan, all well and good. Why set a date in the future? If we can do it now, let's try and do it now. And it's the betterment for all of us and our youngsters as well. Okay, Jazakallah.
So just one thing that on the running costs, last year's rent and this year's rent, one brother, one family themselves have taken it on themselves and have paid the entire last year's rent, and this year's rent they've also started paying. So that's besides whatever other running costs we have. That is what Sayyid Bhai is speaking about. That the running costs that we have besides the rent we have to pay for, we're still running a bit short on that. So inshallah, whatever you give, inshallah, Allah Ta'ala will reward you abundantly. And one last thing is regarding the collection for the prisoners. On the back, on the notice board, the list is there. If you haven't got the text already, then please donate as much as you can for our Muslim brothers who are incarcerated, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, already some people have started donating. We're expecting deliveries, inshallah, today and over the weekend too. So whatever you can give, inshallah, it doesn't have to be a huge amount, whatever is within your means, inshallah.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله هيا على الصلاة هيا على الصلاة هيا على الفلاح هيا على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله الشاملة رأفته العامة رحمته الذي جاز عباده عن ذكرهم بذكره، فقال تعالى فاذكروني أذكركم، ورغبهم في السؤال والدعاء بأمره، فقال ادعوني أستجب لكم، فأطمع المتبع والعاصي والداني والقاصي في رفع الحاجات والأماني بقوله فإني قريب أجيب دعوة الداعي إذا دعاني. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا مولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله، ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله وسيد أنبيائه صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وأصحابه خيرة أصفيائه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد، فإن ذكر الله تعالى ورفع الحاجات إليه تعالى أفضل عبادة تؤدى باللسان بعد تلاوة القرآن. فقد قال رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم لا يقعد قوم يذكرون الله تعالى إلا حفتهم الملائكة وغشيتهم الرحمة ونزلت عليهم السكينة وذكرهم الله في من عنده، أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. أعوذ بالله من